We're starting. Thank you for tuning in to Panther Television. We're at the Newland Gym here where JVC team tournament's about to take underway. Our first matchup of the night will have the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers up against the Norton Lady Jays. Starting for Norton will be number 10, Olivia Miller, number 11, Leanne Beichman, number 14, Riley Hairsnape, number 23, Libby Puga, and number 55, Lauren Harding. For the Lady Panthers, starting will be number 4, Madison Soliday, number 5, Trinity Gross, number 22, Cadence Corman, 23, Kyla Kinney, and number 30, Austin Durking. Of course, with COVID regulations, we don't have a tip-off, so our visiting team, the Norton Lady Jays, will get the first possession. Hairsnape ready for the inbounds. Miller bringing the ball up for the Lady Jays. Panthers set up in a man-to-man defense. Long try doesn't work. Madison Soliday with the rebound, looking down court to Trinity Gross. She'll set up the offense for the Panthers. Over to Soliday. Back up to Kyla, who swings the ball into the hands of a Norton Blue Jay. Miller with the steal there. Puga looks inside for Beichman, but mishandled ball will go to the Panthers. Soliday to bring the ball up for the Lady Panthers. Trinity Gross with a 2-point basket. Assist by Madison Soliday. Phillipsburg gets the rebound up to Cadence Corman, who gets fouled on her shot. Unfortunately, we've got an injured Lady J there. Looks like a wrist situation. Coaches are going out to check her out. Hopefully, she's ready to go back in soon. That's number 55, Lauren Harding. In for her is number 4, Ainsley Collins. Cadence Corman gets set to shoot 2. First one's no good. She'll get another chance. That one's no good. Into the lane a little too quickly. Norton will get possession and take the ball down to the other side. Miller bringing the ball up for the Lady Jays. Collins reverses back over to Miller. Hairsnape reverses to Puga. The post-entry pass to Ainsley Collins for 2 points. Lady Jays tie things up 2-2 in this first quarter of JVC team action. Trinity Gross puts up a 3-point shot and it's good. Phillipsburg takes the lead 5-2 with 5:42 left in this first quarter. Miller brings the ball up for the Lady Jays. Finds Puga on the wing. Inside to Collins. Steps out of bounds as she's trying to shake down the loose pass. Ball to the Lady Panthers. Corman finds Kylie Kinney at the baseline. Tries to find Trinity Gross. Cadence Corman penetrates, kicks out to Kylie Kinney, who gives a baseline shot up. Doesn't go. In the fight for the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Lady Jays will take over. Trinity Gross sneaks in to try to get that entry pass. And Cadence Corman helps out, gets the 2-point bucket for the Phillipsburg Panthers. Leading now 7-2 in the first quarter. Miller puts up a deep shot. It'll land out of bounds, and Phillipsburg will take over. Saleh looks to Gross. Gross looks to penetrate. Reversing to Kyla, over to Cadence. Miller deflects the pass. Goes out of bounds. It'll still... Oh, it's off. Phillipsburg, so Norton will get that turnover. And Miller will bring up the ball for the Lady Jays. She finds Puga on the wing. Back up to Collins at the top. Reverse to Miller. Looking inside, trying to find Bikeman. Bikeman kicks back out to Miller. Miller puts up the shot. Phillipsburg has a fast break opportunity. It doesn't go. Hairsnape gets the rebound. Lady Jays look to push the ball up the court. Miller puts up the lane shot. Goes out of bounds. Panthers possession. Durking to inbound to Soliday. Oh, a little mishandle of the ball. Lady Jays will take over. We've got some subs coming in. We've got number 2, Tasia Calhoun, and number 14, Jalen Miller, giving Cadence Corman and Kylie Kinney a break. Hairsnape to inbound to Miller. Miller finds Bikeman inside. Her shot is blocked. Tasia Calhoun gets the rebound. She looks down court and finds Trinity Gross sprinting down the court. She doesn't make that bucket, but she is fouled, so she'll head to the free throw line for 2. That foul's on Leanne Bikeman. Her first. Team second, I believe. Coach Bolt from the Lady Jays would like a timeout to settle her girls down.
One of the things is pride is not to let them fast break and get a layup, right? That's a proud thing. Get back and knock it out if nothing else.
Can you hear her?
All right? If I have to use all my timeouts early, I will. You get breaks, but
We would like to thank you for tuning in to Panther Television. We'd like also to thank Dana Gramman of American Family Insurance for generously donating to PTV. For all your insurance needs, contact Dana Gramman. Dana Gramman, sorry. With 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter, Lady Panthers off to a good start, leading this game 7-2. Checking in for the Lady Jays is number 25, Madeline Miller. Trinity Gross set to shoot 2 for the Panthers. First one's no good. Second shot doesn't go. A fight for the rebound. Miller comes up with it. finds the other Miller, and Ainsley Collins gets the 2-point bucket for the Lady Jays, narrowing the Phillipsburg lead. Trinity Gross finds a drive, finds the open Calhoun on the baseline. Austin Durkin gets the offensive rebound, tries to put it back, doesn't go. Jalen Miller gets the offensive rebound, the putback does go. Another 2 points for the Phillipsburg Panthers as they lead 9-4 with 2:45 left in the first quarter. Madeline Miller on the wing, up to Ainsley Collins at the top versus DeMiller. Beichen puts up the shot, it doesn't go. A fight for the rebound, ends up in a tied up situation. Possession arrow belongs to the Panthers. In for the Lady Panthers is number 44, Emma Dibble. Gross looks inside for Miller. Miller puts up the inside shot, doesn't go, gets the offensive rebound, and the putback does go. She's also fouled. She'll head to the free throw line for an and one opportunity. The free throw is good by Jalen Miller. That puts the Panthers up 11-4. Miller brings the ball up for the Lady Jays. She finds Collins on the shot. Beichman gets the offensive board, doesn't go. She gets another try, doesn't go. Tasia Calhoun tracks down the loose rebound up to Trinity Gross. She kicks it back out to Calhoun. Calhoun up for the wing shot, doesn't go. Rebound bounces off of a Panther, so Lady Jays will get possession. Number 14, Riley Hairsnake, back in for the Lady Jays. Madeline Miller with the ball at the wing, looks inside for Beichman. It's deflected. Calhoun comes up with a loose ball. Soliday looking to set things up. A little extra step by Calhoun as it results in a traveling call. Lady Jays will take over. Madeline Miller to inbound to Olivia Miller, who brings the ball up. Slowing things down a little bit. Panthers still working that man-to-man defense. Beichman reverses to Miller, looking inside for Collins. Collins puts up a baseline shot. She's fouled on the attempt. She'll head to the free throw line for 2 opportunities. A foul's on Emma Dibble, her first personal foul, first team foul. Collins to put up her first free throw. In for the Lady Jays is number 23, Libby Puga. And in for the Lady Panthers, number 23, Kyla Kinney. Collins back to shoot one more. This free throw goes off the bounds, but Olivia Miller gets the rebound, and that putback won't go.
Good try, Olivia.
Rebound deflected off of the Lady J, so Panthers will bring the ball up the court. Corman looks to drive on the right side. Finds Kyla Kinney inside. Dibble tries to get that rebound, and in doing so, she steps on the out-of-bounds line, so it'll go back to the Lady Jays. Hairsnape inbound to Miller. Looks inside for Puga. She puts up the last second shot. Won't go. So at the end of first quarter, Lady Panthers leading this JV round robin tournament 12-4 over the Norton Lady Jays. Once again, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to Panther Television. If you get a chance to hit that subscribe button, we'd appreciate it. We're looking to get 1,000 subscribers so that we can include mobile streaming on YouTube. We're getting closer. We got 20 to 30 extra subscriptions last night. We appreciate that. Still short of our goal of 1,000, so we'd appreciate you subscribing to Panther Television. We'd also like to thank 4C Land and Auction, LLC, Cody Miller, broker, auctioneer, for supporting Panther Television. If you foresee an auction or real estate transaction in your future, give them a call. The Norton Lady Jays headed to Hoxie last night in MCL action, where the varsity team was successful over Hoxie, picking up their first win of the season. And then the Lady Panthers traveled to Oakley last night, where the C team won, JV lost in overtime, and the varsity girls had a deciding victory over the Oakley Lady Plainsmen. All right, as we begin this second quarter, we'll have Bikeman inbound to Miller. Oh no, I got that wrong. That's Hairsnape inbounding to Miller. Puga reverses to Miller. Gonna get the offense reset. Bikeman at the top tries to find Madeline Miller. It's deflected by Calhoun. Out of bounds on the Panthers, so Norton will inbound. An inbound violation. Not giving her enough room there. Maybe cross the plane as she tried to inbound it. Double dribble violation on the Lady Jays. Panthers will inbound. Gross to Calhoun on the baseline. Olivia Miller comes in to tie up the ball. Possession arrow goes back to the Panthers. Gross looking to inbound off the out-of-bounds play. She finds Durking. Durking up with the shot. Won't go. Madeline Miller comes up with the rebound. Durking reaches in with the foul. That'll be her first personal foul, second team foul for the Panthers. Full timeout by the Norton Lady Jays. Coach Bolt wants to talk things over with her girls and set up a play. It's a 30-second timeout, rather. Shot by Bikeman doesn't go. Kyla Keeney gets the rebound. Looks down court. Finds Cadence Corman on the right side. Reverses to Calhoun. Calhoun with a jump shot doesn't go. Hairsnape gets a rebound for the Lady Jays and will bring up the ball. She finds Miller on the wing. She looks at the inbounds to Bikeman. Bikeman puts up the inside shot. 2 points for the Lady Jays. Taji Calhoun brings the ball down on the right side. Kyla Kinney reverses over to Corman. Ball gets mishandled. Norton Lady Jays will inbound. Jalen Miller, number 14, comes in to give Kyla Kinney a break. Looks like number 55, Lauren Harding's getting ready to check back in. That's good news. Her arm's feeling better, hopefully. Jump ball. Here comes Harding to give Collins a break. Olivia Miller to inbound. She gets it to Madeline Miller. I think she saw the open shot opportunity opening up, thought about the shot maybe before she caught the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Panthers will take over. Trinity brings it up, finds Corman on the right wing. Looks inside for Jalen Miller. Post deflects it. And we'll have a personal foul on Trinity Gross. That's her first personal foul. Fourth team foul, I believe. Our clock's getting caught up there. Oh, third team foul. So both teams with 3 team fouls here in the second quarter. Panthers ahead 12-6 in the second quarter. Hairsnape setting things up at the top. She finds Miller on the right wing. She's looking inside for Harding. Harding says, give it to me. There, she's got it. She makes a post move off the back of the rim. Panthers save it in on the rebound. Trinity pushes it up to Cadence Corman. Leanne Weichman called for the foul. That'll be the fourth team foul. Number 23, Libby Puga coming back in for the Lady Jays, and number 4, Madison Soliday checking back in. Gross to inbound. She finds Durking. Durking gets the lane shot to fall, and Panthers get 2 points. Libby Puga gets a shot on the inside. It's blocked by Jalen Miller. And we have another jump ball situation. This time, possession belongs to the Panthers. Durkin to inbound to Soliday. Norton comes up with the steal. Madeline Miller bringing it up the left side. She finds Hairsnape at the top, reverses to Olivia Miller. She'll put up a 3-point shot, a little long. Madeline Miller gets the rebound and is fouled on the offensive putback. She'll head to the free throw line. That foul's on Trinity Gross. That's her second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Madeline Miller to shoot 2. Tasia Calhoun checking in for the Lady Panthers. She'll give Trinity Gross a break. Second shot, no go. Olivia Miller gets the offensive rebound. Her shot doesn't go. Cadence Corman gets the defensive rebound. She looks to push it up to Tasia Calhoun. Tasia got a little excited about that shot opportunity and traveled. Norton will take over.
Don't pick up your dribble until you're passing. Pick your dribble until you're passing.
Halfway through this second quarter, we've got Miller bringing the ball up for the Lady Jays. Phillipsburg with an 8-point lead. Norton looking to cut into that. Puga doesn't get the shot inside. She outlets to Miller. Get the offensive rebound. Norton will reset. Harding to Miller. Miller looks inside, finds Puga. Puga puts up the inside shot. She's fouled on her attempt. She was fouled by Jalen Miller. That's Jalen's first personal foul. 23. Libby Puga has 2 free throws here. She misses the first. She's getting ready for her second attempt. Puga's second attempt rattles out. Austin Durking with the defensive rebound. She'll outlet to Corman. Corman looks up the court. Jalen Miller puts up the inside shot, won't go. Austin Durking with the offensive rebound. Her shot won't go. Still fighting for a rebound. Austin Durking tries again, a little too hard, won't go. A battle for the rebound, and Olivia Miller wins that battle. Bringing the ball up the court for the Lady Jays, looks inside to Puga. Puga kicks it out to Miller, Miller to Harding, and shot rattles out for Harding. Offensive rebound by Lady Jays. Number 23, Puga puts it in for 2. Panthers still leading 14-8 in this second quarter of JVC team action in Phillipsburg. Kyla Kinney checking in for the Lady Panthers. Austin Durking will take a break. Miller, inbound to Miller. Puga reverses to Olivia Miller. She'll take the 3-point shot. It's a little long. Panthers will let that ball bounce out of bounds. Kyla Kinney to inbound to Madison Soliday. Lady Jays sticking to their man-to-man defense. Trying to apply some pressure on the Lady Panthers. Corman reverses to Kinney. Kinney looks to Calhoun. Back to the top for Corman. Olivia Miller's called for the reach-in foul while she's trying to steal that ball. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Lady Jays. Both teams with 5 team fouls. Soliday into Corman. Jalen Miller with the elbow shot, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Calhoun doesn't quite have the right position and is called for the foul. That'll be the 16th foul on the Panthers. Number 4, Ainsley Collins back in for the Lady Jays. She'll give Hairsnape a break. Harding with the drive. Her shot won't go. Madison Soliday comes up with the rebound. Madeline, or Olivia Miller battles for that ball. It's deflected out on her. Panthers will call a timeout with 1 minute, 10 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Full timeout for Phillipsburg. This game is being brought to you by Phillipsburg High School's Panther television crew. Tonight, or this morning, working the camera is staff member Kay Pockabir. Panther Television would also like to thank the Maid Foundation for their donation to our organization. We appreciate that contribution.
Up to high post, low post, I want you to spin and put your hand in the air so they can pass it right there to you. Did you guys see that? Do you understand that? You did? Okay. Let's look.
Probably should do that.
Olivia, you keep your dribble, and as soon as they go to the outside hand, whichever side you're gonna do. Okay, don't stop your dribble out there. Post players, if the rings are over.
Of course, we don't have any fans in the crowd. It's kind of a lonely shot there looking at the stands as, of course, spectators aren't allowed in games until the end of January. So we hope to bring you as many games as we can here at Panther Television.
2 points at a time.
And we appreciate you tuning in. And hit that subscribe button if you can so that we can get up to 1,000 subscribers. There are several school channels trying to reach that goal, so help them out as well. Okay, after the timeout, Soliday looking to inbound. Corman steps out of bounds. Ball goes to the Lady Jays. Madeline Miller to inbound to Olivia Miller. She walks the ball up. Looking to get the offensive scheme set. Both teams sticking to a man-to-man defensive strategy. Soliday comes up with the steal on the backside. She pushes the ball up on the left side. Finds Calhoun at the baseline. Calhoun's driving to the bucket. She finds Corman. In the scuffle of rebounding, ball's deflected off of a Lady J player, so Phillipsburg will inbound. Out of bounds play underneath their basket. Setting up in a box situation, they'll screen up. She finds Emma Dibble inside. Emma Dibble to kick out to Soliday. That shot won't go. And the fast break drive by Leanne Beichman is good. She gets the steal and takes it all the way for 2 points for the Lady Jays. Now Cadence Corman's taking her turn to drive to the basket. Norton mishandles the ball. Dribbles off a leg, Dibble to inbound to Soliday. That'll do it for the first half of this matchup between Norton and Phillipsburg. We'd like to wish Emma Dibble a happy birthday. Today is Emma Dibble's birthday. Happy birthday, Emma. We'll take a halftime break here. We'll keep the camera running, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes to bring you the third quarter of Phillipsburg Panthers taking on the Norton Lady Jays in this JVC team round robin tournament here at Phillipsburg. Okay, welcome back. We're getting ready to start the third quarter of the JVC team tournament first game of the day. The Lady Jays are battling against the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. To start this third quarter, possession area belongs to the Lady Jays. Hairsnape will inbound to Miller. Puga drives into the middle of the lane. Fast break opportunity by the Lady Panthers. Doesn't quite finish well. A little traveling call before the shot gets off. Olivia Miller takes the open lane, drives in. Her shot doesn't go. Harding gets the offensive putback for 2 points for the Lady Jays. Soliday brings it up. Corman uses Durking's screen. Gets it over to Trinity Gross. She puts up the three-point shot, doesn't go. Austin Durkin gets caught behind Harding, so that'll be a foul on Austin Durkin. First team foul of the second half. Miller finds Harding with the elbow shot. It's long. Miller gets the offensive rebound, and her shot goes. So that's another 2 points for the Lady Jays. It ties things up 14-14 in the third quarter. Miller deflects the pass out of bounds on the Jays. The Panthers will take the ball. Miller picks up a foul on that deflection. That's a first team foul for the Jays in this half. Soliday looks to set up the offense for the Panthers. To the wing to Gross. Up to Durkee, who reverses it back to Soliday. Finds Corman. Corman's wearing number 32 now. She was 22 earlier. She's got a 32 jersey on there. Corman thinks about the shot. She decides to drive instead. Finds Kyla Kinney on the kick-out pass. Into Durkee, who makes the post move and gets it to go. Durkee with the post move gives the Panthers a 2-point lead. Jay setting things up. Puga looking inside. Sees Harding. Harding kicks it back out to Puga. Puga puts up the three-point shot. It'll be a little short. Trinity Gross to rebound. She's just going to turn and go. She gets the full court layup. And 2 points for the Panthers, extending that lead to 4 points now. So Norton had closed that gap and tied it up, but Panthers have answered with 2 buckets to get that lead back up to 4 points. Miller penetrating the lane. Soliday says otherwise. Miller gets called for the traveling. Must have done that right before the tie-up possession. Kinney to inbound to Soliday. Kyla Kinney gets the inside look. Austin Durkee with the offensive rebound. She kicks it out to Soliday. It doesn't go. Kinney fighting for another offensive rebound. It's tied up. We got a Norton sub. Number 25, Madeline Miller comes in. Gives Olivia Miller a break. Possession arrow belongs to Phillipsburg, so they'll inbound underneath their own basket. Setting up their out-of-bounds play. Durkee finds the elbow shot. It doesn't go. Harding with the rebound for the Lady Jays. Gross stole the ball from Hairsnape. She'll try a layup opportunity, but Hairsnape tries to stop her, and in so doing gets the foul. It's just 2 team fouls, and that was on the floor, so the Panthers will take the ball out of bounds. Durkin gets the inbound pass. Corman looking inside to Durkin. Durkin with the turnaround jumper. It won't go. Bikeman gets the defensive rebound for the Lady Jays. Hairsnip brings it up. Looking inside to Bikeman. Loose ball battle will result in a jump ball situation. It's possession time for Norton. Hairsnip will inbounds. Coming in for the Lady Panthers is number 2, Tasia Calhoun. Hairsnip gets it to Puga. Turnover on the Jays, gives the ball back to the Lady Panthers. Olivia Miller checking back in for the Lady Jays. She's waiting for the refs to wave her on. Durkin inbounds to Soliday, who will bring it up for the Panthers. Halfway through this third quarter, Tasia Calhoun drives the baseline, gets stopped, kicks it out to Soliday. Soliday reverses the Gross. Inside to Durkin with the turnaround jumper, won't go. Kyla Kinney tries to grab the offensive board. Goes off a Lady J, so Panthers will inbound. Setting up their play. Calhoun tries to penetrate the lane, gets called for traveling. Norton, Lady Jays, possession. Miller gets the ball to Puga on the right. She gets it back up to Collins at the top. Trinity Gross steals the reversal pass, takes it the other way for a layup opportunity, but she gets fouled on her shot attempt. Olivia Miller will get that personal foul. That'll be the third team foul on Norton. Trinity Gross will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Her first attempt is good. Jalen Miller checking in for the Panthers. Kyla Kinney will take a break. Gross to shoot her second attempt. And it is no good. Fight for the rebound. Madeline Miller comes up with it, but goes to the floor. A traveling call. Phillipsburg gets the ball back. Hairsnip comes back in for the Lady Jays. Gross looking for an inbound pass. Goes off of Durkin's hands. She tries to save it, but steps on the line. It'll be Lady J's ball. Miller drives to the elbow, finds Hairsnip, back up to Collins to reset things. Trinity Gross wants that ball. She steals it, goes all the way down to the other end. She's fouled again on her layup opportunity. Trinity Gross goes back to the line to shoot 2. Her first attempt's not good. We got a couple of Lady Jays coming in. Number 23, Libby Puga, and number 11, Leanne Bikeman. Ainsley Collins will take a break. Gross's shot is up. No good, but Austin Durkin gets the offensive rebound. Putback is good for 2 points. Trinity Gross getting another steal with a little extra pressure on that inbounds pass. Her layup opportunity won't go. She fights for that rebound and it gets tied up. Possession arrow belongs to the Panthers. Up 21-14 here with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. She finds it to Jalen Miller, sorry. I almost called her Avery. She tries to drive and gets fouled. She'll head to the free throw line. That foul is on number 11, Leanne Beichman. That's 5 team fouls for Norton. Jalen's first free throw attempt off the rim. Emma Dibble gets ready to check in, but she's going to be checking in for the shooter. So if Miller makes this shot, Emma Dibble will be coming in. If not, she'll have to wait a little longer. Austin Durkin with another offensive rebound off of a free throw. So that gives the Panthers another opportunity at the free throw line. Austin Durkin will shoot 2. That foul was on Harding. Durkin's first free throw attempt. Off to the left side. Now Emma gets in. Cadence Corman gets in. Trinity Gross and Jalen Miller will take a break. Durkin's second attempt, no good. There was a lane violation that wasn't called, but Norton ends up with the ball anyway. A little extra step on the pressure. It'll go back to the Panthers. Solidated inbound to Corman. Corman drives the right side. Ball gets loose. And Norton gets the ball back. Miller to inbound to Hairsnape. Hairsnape setting things up. She finds Miller on the left wing. Miller gets the ball to Harding at the top of the key. Norton will reset. She finds Beichman on the inside. She puts the ball up, won't go. Emma Dibble comes up with a defensive rebound. And Soliday brings the ball up for the Lady Panthers. Tries to shuffle it to Corman. Now Corman gets it, but before she passes inside, she sees the open look. Her feet got ahead of her. Turnover violation, or traveling violation. Hairsnape bringing the ball up for the Lady Jays. She finds Puga on the right side. Back to Beichman at the top. Looking inside for some screens. She finds Harding, that's Puga inside. Puga puts the ball in for 2 points for the Lady Jays. Cadence Corman open on the left wing. She finds Emma Dibble, who puts it up. Trinity Gross saves it in back to Dibble, and then Dibble puts it in. She gets a birthday basket. 2 points for Emma Dibble and the Phillipsburg Panthers. And they lead by 7 points here, 23-16, with a little over a minute left in the third quarter. Hairsnip to Puga. Back to Beichman. Back to Hairsnip, looking inside on the screen opportunity. She drives instead. Durkin blocks it. She outlets to Corman. Corman pushing it up. Taking a look at what she's got. Over to Soliday. Up to Calhoun. Calhoun looking inside. Doesn't see anything. She'll drive the left side. Soliday fakes and penetrates. Still nothing. Madeline Miller picks off the pass. She'll take it all the way to the other end, but her layup won't go. Calhoun rebounds, and she's going to go the other way. She's going to slow it down a little bit. But her feet get a little tangled in her jump stop, and it'll go back to the Lady Jays. We've got a Panther sub, Kylie Kinney, coming in, giving Austin Durkin a break. Madeline Miller to inbound for the Lady Jays. Hairsnape will set things up for Norton. She finds Miller. Bikeman sealing on the inside. Emma tries to reach around and gets called for the foul. Foul on Emma Dibble. That'll be the second team foul for Phillipsburg. Norton to inbound. Hairsnip looking inside. Dibble denying Bikeman inside. Tasia picks Miller off. Cadence to clean it up. And she'll go all the way for a layup. 2 points for Cadence Corman. That extends the Panther lead. I believe that's 25-16. They'll have a 9-point lead after 3 quarters here in Newland Gym at Phillipsburg. Today we've got the JVC team tournament here at Newland Gym. Our first game that you're watching right now is Norton Lady Jays versus Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. After this matchup, we'll start a new link on YouTube and you can watch the Norton Lady Jays take on the TMP Monarchs. And then the third game of this morning will be Phillipsburg taking on TMP. So we've got 3 games here from Phillipsburg to bring you on Panther Television. Both Norton and Phillipsburg started their season last night. Norton headed to Hoxie and took on the Hoxie Indians. Norton's varsity girls were victorious over the Hoxie Indians. And the Lady Panthers of Phillipsburg headed to Oakley to take on the Lady Plainsmen. And they were victorious. So good starts for both Norton and Phillipsburg last night. Of course, both teams happy just to be able to play. And today we've got more action with our JVC teamers. All right, Norton has possession to start this 4th quarter. Hairsnape gets ready to inbound. She inbounds to Olivia Miller. They get things set up. Phillipsburg staying in that man-to-man defense. Both teams working a man-to-man setup. Miller decides to drive. Her ball rolls off the back of the rim. She gets her own rebound, but Dibble picks up a foul. She reached for the ball, but maybe got a little bit of Olivia's face in the process there. So Miller will inbound for Norton underneath their own basket. Into Puga. Puga looks inside. And Trinity gets another steal. She'll go for the right-hand layup, and it'll go. Trinity Gross gets the steal and turns it into 2 points for the Lady Panthers. They're up 11 now in the beginning of this 4th quarter. Miller looking for some open Lady Jays. She kicks it out to Hairsnape, to Puga. Puga looks inside, nothing's there. She tries to reverse to Miller. Reset the offense. Coach Bolt wants a full timeout to talk things over with her players. So we'll take a break too. We'll be back in about a minute to bring you the rest of the 4th quarter. Okay, it'll be Blues ball with 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Miller, the inbound to Miller. Coach Bolt talked things over, hoping her Lady Jays will execute. Miller looks inside, doesn't see anything. Dibble denying Puga inside, but she still finds Puga. Collins comes up with a loose ball. Her shot attempt's no good. Kyla Kinney with the defensive rebound. She outlets to Gross, who finds Soliday across the court. The pass a little long for Soliday. It goes out of bounds. Ball will go back to Norton. Harding checking in for the Lady Jays. Olivia Miller bringing the ball up for the Lady Jays. She finds Bikeman. Bikeman kicks it out to Hairsnape. Hairsnape puts up the shot. It goes long and out of bounds. Panther ball. Soliday brings the ball up for the Panthers. Gross picks up her dribble. Dead ball. She finds Corman. Kyla Kinney looks for the inside shot, but she's blocked by Harding. Harding gets the possession. She tries to clear out. She'll take it herself. She finds Miller for the baseline shot. It goes long, but Bikeman's there to pick it up. Hairsnap is going to set things up. They're looking to reverse it. Looking into Harding. She's trying to seal Dibble inside. Ball's tied up as Emma Dibble comes in to try to steal. Panthers will get possession after that jump ball. It looks like Norton might be setting up some pressure, or they're not remembering which end there. There we go. Soliday bringing the ball up for the Panthers. Down that left side, she finds Corman, who sees Durking inside. Harding gets that steal, and Durking may have shoved a little bit. Foul on Austin Durking. Norton ball. Olivia Miller setting things up for the Lady Jays. And she's just going to drive inside. She'll find Madeline Miller in there. Ball's deflected. Hairsnake puts up a shot. Corman gets the defensive rebound. She's going to bring the ball up, set things up for the Lady Panthers. She finds Trinity on the right wing. She's going to go to the basket, pulls back out. Finds Corman. Corman with the open wing shot, puts it up, won't go. Bikeman with the defensive rebound. Norton calls a timeout. 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter of the Norton versus Phillipsburg JV C-Team game. This is the first game of 3 games that we'll have for you this morning in this round-robin tournament at Newland Gym. Thank you for watching Panther Television. We'd appreciate a subscription to our YouTube channel as we are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Once we get 1,000 subscribers, we'll be able to add mobile streaming. It's kind of a rule YouTube has. We have to have 1,000 subscribers before they'll let us stream from like an iPad or a phone. And that'll be beneficial to help us with certain events. And we can bring you more Phillipsburg action, including concerts and plays and so forth. We're working on ways of streaming those as well, as in case you won't allow spectators to a lot of these activities and events. So we want to make sure the kids still get to participate and you still get to enjoy watching them.
dribble to the basket. But if you do, the post has got to slide it, okay? It's the dribble to the wing and then pass to the post. Team. 1, 2, 3. Team.
Okay, team's breaking out of their huddle after that timeout, and it's Norton's ball on the side. Madeline Miller to inbound to Riley Hairsnape. She gets it to Bikeman at the top. Looks in, reverses to Hairsnape. She looks inside, finds Harding. Harding puts up the post move shot. She gets 2 points for the Lady Jays. Looks like the timeout worked for Coach Bolt. She had her girls set up right. They executed and got the 2 points. The Phillipsburg Panther pass gets deflected and loose, but Phillipsburg steals it right back. Durkin at the top looking for some help. Madison Soliday penetrates, kicks out to Gross. Miller gets the steal, and she's going to take it the other way. 2 against 2 there. Now everybody else is filling in. Madeline Miller takes the shot. It goes at the elbow. Another 2 points for the Lady Jays. They're cutting into that lead. But Phillipsburg still leading by 7, 27-7 here with 3.5 minutes left. Tasia Calhoun takes the baseline drive. It won't go. Madison Soliday steals the outlet pass. She gives a shot attempt. It's a little short, and it'll go out of bounds. Blues ball. Jalen Miller will check in for the Panthers. She comes in to give Emma Devil a break. Tasia pokes the ball loose. It goes out of bounds. Last off Calhoun, so Norton will inbound. Norton's going to set up their stack play. Madison Soliday picks off the pass. She looks down court to Calhoun. Calhoun loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be Norton's ball. Hairsnape bringing the ball up for the Lady Jays. She finds Madeline Miller on the right wing. Ball screen set by Harding. Ball gets tied up. It's loose. They're fighting for it. Tasia wins that battle. She outlets to Jaylin. Jaylin finds Trinity, and then Madison Soliday says, "I'm open," and she takes the shot. Austin Durkin helps her out with the offensive board. Soliday gets it back up to the top to Gross to reset the offense. 2.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Phillipsburg up by 7. Austin Durkin finds Jaylin inside, but that pass is deflected by Bikeman. Harding comes up with the loose ball. Calhoun with the reach and the personal foul. That'll be the 5th team foul for the Lady Panthers. Libby Puga in for Norton Lady Jays. Bikeman will take a break. Miller uses the screen, gets to the top of the key. Hairsnape looking inside for Harding. Harding thinking about a post move. She'll turn and put it up. Madison Soliday will come in for the board. She pushes the ball up to Tasia Calhoun. Trinity Gross with the open 3 attempt is off the front of the rim. Durkin gets the offensive rebound, puts it back, and it's good. So Austin Durkin's putback is good for another Panther 2 points. That puts the lead back up to 9 for the Phillipsburg Panthers. Soliday putting pressure on Hairsnape. Finds Harding at the top of the free throw line. Miller's going to set up her offense. Finds the left wing open. She gets it into Puga, but it's deflected off the fingers, and Panther will get the ball on number 4. Ainsley Collins comes back in for the Lady Jays. To give Hairsnape a break, it looks like Kyla Kinney's getting ready to check in for the Panthers. She'll give Austin Durkin a break. Oh, Libby Puga's still in. All right, Gross will bring it up for the Panthers. Pass mishandled. Norton will get the ball back. Norton will call another timeout. They'll talk over things with 1 minute, 5 seconds left. This is the first game of 3 games that we'll bring to you on this Phillipsburg round robin tournament. You're watching Norton battling Phillipsburg this morning, and then our next matchup will be Norton battling TMP. That'll be on a new link. So when this game ends, we'll take a break, and then you can check Panther Television for the second link and tune into that one. Panther Television would like to thank the administration of UST 325 for their continued support of Panther Television. We appreciate the opportunity to bring you this coverage. We know it's hard to watch these games when you're stuck at home and not allowed to come in, but we'll do our part to try to provide that opportunity for you. Okay, teams are breaking their huddles after the timeout. 1 minute left to play in this first game of the morning. Both teams have stayed in a half-court man-to-man defense. Norton trying to spread things out a little bit. New strategy. Looking for a cutter inside. Harding gets the ball inside. Her shot doesn't go. Jalen Miller gets the defensive rebound. Outlets to Soliday. She finds Calhoun, but that pass is deflected a couple times, and Libby Puga ends up with it. She finds Harding. Harding's just going to say, hey, I'll take this ball up. Harding continues to drive. She finds a kick-out pass to Miller. Back into Harding. Harding's turnaround jumper goes. That's 2 points for the Lady Jays. Cuts that lead down to 7 with 15 seconds left in the game.
Good job, Olivia.
A backcourt violation as Soliday runs into a trap there and tries to back out of it. Norton will get another possession with 11.6 seconds left. Trying to cut down that 7-point Phillipsburg lead.
Let's go. 10 seconds.
Clock is not running. All right, Jalen Miller gets that defensive rebound. Panthers will just hang on to the ball for the last couple of seconds. That does it for this game. Phillipsburg wins 29-27 to start the round robin tournament. Thank you for watching Panther Television. We'll have about a 10-minute break. It looks like they're putting 15 minutes up on the clock. And we'll have 15 minutes break here, and then we'll come back with TMP versus Norton.